I would like to give a special nail-addict shout-out to Queen Miss Chris 7, Exotica's Empire, Strawberry Shortcake, and Javea Jackson for being the first 4 to comment on my last video. Thank you, ladies, so much. Hey y'all, welcome back and welcome if you're new. My name is Sheena, and if you haven't already, please hit the like and subscribe button, and let's go ahead and get into today's set. So it's a gelic set, and I'm using some Rosalind polishes here. So a red, a green, a really nice golden yellow shade, and a nude shade from a new collection that I got from them. It'll be in a shorts form this time, so check that video out. But for this set, it's a Juneteenth set, and I'm using my ENC XXL Coffin tips for this one, using the Gel-X method, but it's also a peel-off. You know, it's Juneteenth, so happy Juneteenth to us. And so I definitely had to get a set in. I've been trying to do the set all weekend, and it's been a long time since I've had the weekend off because I was doing so much overtime. So the weekend kind of got away from me, and I had to do this last night to make sure I had my video for today. Also, I, just couldn't really decide what I wanted to do, but I felt like this yellow was so perfect. Definitely had to incorporate it. I kind of wanted to do a polygel set, like an overlay, like kind of tutorial type situation with this set, but again, I prolonged it, got lazy, and yeah, I did this last night right before I went to bed. It was a quick, easy, a nice set just to represent y'all know what I'm trying to say. To represent Juneteenth. So I wanted to make sure I got it out. I don't know how I showed the thumb because I ended up not doing anything on it because it started rippling. The gloves were like covering it a bit when I put it in the lamp, so it rippled a bit, so I didn't really do anything for the thumb. But I'm going in with this beautiful yellow shade on my index, middle, and pinky. I'm doing an ombre for those nails. And an ombre with gel polish is pretty difficult for me, but I wanted to try it. So what I did is I did 2 layers of the yellow and cured it. Now I'm going in with the nude. And I don't think I've seen ombre done like this, but I wanted to try it just to see if I can achieve an ombre with gel polish in a different form. Because with the sponge, I don't like how it looks all like spongy. I mean, I know at the end result it's pretty nice, but I don't know, that it just cringes me to see that like sponginess. Is something about that texture that throws me off, so I don't like the sponge method. And then like trying to put the 2 colors close by each other and like, using a ombre brush to brush them, that doesn't always work either. So I wanted to try a different method. So again, I went in with the yellow, cured it completely 2 times, so I did 2 coats, and now I'm going in with the nude and covering it a bit, like covering the yellow portion a bit. Then I'm taking this brush and just kind of very lightly like blending that up into the yellow that's already cured. It's already cured, but I'm blending it ever so slightly with this brush. Then I'm gonna give it a full 30-second cure, or actually I cured these for 60 each time. A full 60-second cure, and then went in with my second coat to do the exact same thing off camera. And y'all, I think the ombre came out pretty nice with this method. I want to try it again with a couple of different colors and see. But I love ombres, and again with gel polish, it's always really hard for me. So trying this was pretty nice. This is how it came out after the 2 coats. And again, to me, it looks like a really nice ombre. So I was very happy with it. And now I'm just top coating over those ombre nails, basically to seal all of that in and to start in with my design. Most times when I do designs over gel polish, I do like to top coat, whether it be with matte or shiny, before going in with my nail art. So I'm doing the shiny top coat right now and just going over all of the nails, and then I'm going to cure that for 30 seconds. For some reason, there was a lot of linties, so I kept having like wipe and make sure like it was a smooth application. I do hope that everyone is having an amazing morning, afternoon, evening, or night on this lovely Juneteenth. And as always, thank you so much to anyone that does take their time to watch my videos. I appreciate you guys so much. If you're watching now and you're loving your girl or the content, make sure to place a like on the video. And if you're new to my channel, welcome to the Nail Addict family. I thank you so much for joining me on my nail journey. And if you've been subscribed, are here supporting, I love you guys so, so much. So now I'm jumping back into the set and I'm using my Madam Glam long liner brush and Perfect Black from Madam Glam as well, and creating like a swirl line down the 3 ombre nails. So I'm just going down diagonally and in a swirl on the nail to create a black line. This set I did get off Pinterest. I wanted to try it because it just looked like such a cool set. I did something different with the ring finger. I'm going to pop the picture up, but I did something different with the ring finger. I mean, I like the fist, you know, it does represent, but I felt like for me, if I were going to wear the nail set, I wouldn't want the fist on there. So I went with something a little different on the ring finger. But yeah, just basically creating that line. And I love it. I love how these nails came out. My daughter walked in as I was doing them, and she couldn't even really see the design. She just saw the colors and was like, "Oh, Ma, I like that. That is cute." Like, she was floored. And she's always floored, even though she knows I'm very good with like nail art and it's my passion. It's something I love to do. She still was like in awe of how nice it looked. So now I'm taking the red and just placing these lines on the right side of each of the lines. So I'll take that red and do 3 lines going down, and then 3 lines going like over, and just keep doing this pattern all the way down the right side of each of the nails on the right side of that black line. And y'all, just this little bit of detail was a fave of mine on this set. It was just so cute. Like, it just, I don't know, it was something about these lines that I absolutely adored and loved. And I would have loved to wear these nails for today, but again, I have so many other things I want to do. I do have videos waiting, but there's a few, of course, when you sit and let something sit and then you go back and look, there's things I want to fix on some of the sets, so I'm going to redo some of those. I'm just doing a lot of pop-offs this week. I don't really have nails on now, and I feel like really weird and naked, but it's just because I'm trying to like build my content up again, so I have those videos for y'all. But I'm just basically repeating the same thing. And I did all 3 of the nails first before curing in my lamp for 30 seconds. It's so amazing how they made Juneteenth a national recognized holiday. Just absolutely great. I need my job to get on board with us having the day off for it, because they're all about celebrating it. Like this morning I clocked on and they got all kind of like celebration type stuff they're doing for it. But for me, a celebration for me is for me not to have to use my personal time to take this day off, but still be able to have this day off. And I really didn't have to use my personal time. My job is so flexible that I could have actually just took the day off and, you know, worked it out throughout the rest of the week. But again, it's just such a wonderful feeling to know it's like a holiday that employers actually recognize, and they give their employees the day off just to recognize us as a folks in the Black community. It is so uplifting, and I will never go a year without doing some sort of a Juneteenth design, whether it's simple, extra, whatever. If I remember, y'all, and I always say this, well, I'm gonna get better. I am. I'll link in the cards. I think I did like 2 Juneteenth sets last year. They were so cute, but I'll link them in the cards so you can check them out because they were everything. Now I'm going in with the green on the left side of those lines and just creating dots all the way down. And on the ring finger, again, I didn't want to do the fist. I just felt like, you know, for me personally, if I were to wear these, I wouldn't want the fist. I would have wanted something different. So first I tried to draw out the word Juneteenth, and it was just so long, and like I had to keep fixing it, and it was just a lot. So I took Perfect Black, and I just put BLM, which obviously means Black Lives Matter, and I feel like it just tied everything together very nicely. I kind of wish I could have did something with the thumb, but again, it had rippled. And with this set, y'all, I did this twice. So because of the ombre situation, I ended up having to take the first set off and then reapply and do it again. And it was just becoming tedious. So because the thumb rippled, I didn't want to take that off, waste another nail and do it again. So I just didn't even do the thumb. I felt like these 4 fingers showcased what I wanted to showcase very nicely. Then I'm going to take the green, the red, and the black and create 3 hearts right next to the BLM for this nail and cure that for 30 seconds. And then I'm taking a layer of Juicy Top Coat and just top coating over the nails. One of my coworkers is having like a Juneteenth celebration this afternoon. I may go to it where they're just having like food and stuff, and they're gonna have like water things for the kids to do. I may, but because I work so early in the morning, I probably won't get to it. But it's just a nice gesture that she invited me, and that they're actually doing something to celebrate Juneteenth was really, really nice. So I'm thinking about that. But once I top coat everything, I'm going to give it a full 30-second cure. And off camera, I do apply cuticle oil, and I'll be back in just a moment with the final look. And here's the finished set. Super cute, y'all. I think again that it represents very well. I love that yellow. That yellow was everything for me. But comment down below and let me know what you think of this nail set and if you have any plans for today. Also, if you've made it this far, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the post notification bell so you don't miss any of my future sets. I thank you all for joining me today, and I'll see you in my next one. Remember to be the best you that you can be, and much love to you all.